What's happening, guys? This is Mike at Mike's Little Dragon Channel, and I was finally able to get down to the shop, pick my stuff up today. As you can see, I have a very sizable stack full of comics right here, and this does not even include all the copies of Batman, Deadpool that came out this week that I have. I got so many of those that I'm going to have to do a separate video. And right here, I just wanted to talk about the stuff I picked up. Got Exquisite Corpses, number 7. This is a James Tynion book. I believe this is running for 12 or 14 issues. It might have got extended. I think I heard something along those lines. I could be wrong. But in any case, we're at the halfway point of this. I enjoy it I enjoy it pretty much. It's not one of my favorite books, but it's definitely in the top echelon of stuff I look forward to reading. I like the feel of it. I like how it's kind of a tournament style feel, but it's also being fought in a town, you know, with a bunch of collateral damage. So it's a lot of kind of Illuminati type stuff mixed in there as well. Just overall a very interesting type of concept. Amazing Spider-Man number 16 right here, Joe Kelly and John Romita Jr. This book, to me, started off a little bit slow, but over the last handful of issues, it's really started to pick up, and it's really been one that I look forward to reading every time it comes out. I'm liking the way they're splitting the title up between Ben Reilly, Peter Parker, Norman Osborn. Everyone seems to get a little bit of shine, so it's a lot going on with a bunch of different characters. Then we have X-Men Age of Apocalypse, or X-Men of Apocalypse, I'm sorry. This basically has to do with the characters from the Age of Apocalypse coming to our current time Marvel timeline. Then we have Age of Revelation. These are a lot of the spinoffs. We've got Radioactive Spider-Man, another Joe Kelly book, very strong. Omega Kids. This one is featuring Quentin Quire and his kind of little subgroup of characters that he leads, another strong one. Unbreakable X-Men by Gail Simone. She is the writer on the regular Uncanny X-Men book, so this is basically featuring the characters she works with on a regular basis, so great familiarity here with those characters and her. Then we have Captain America number 5 by Chip Zdarsky, another strong book right here. Highly recommend. Finally, we come to the end of One World Under Doom. I am a big Ryan North fan, and I am a big fan of this event as well. But as I've said before, it has just drug on far, far too long, so I'm glad it's wrapping up. Predator Kills the Marvel Universe. This is part 4 of a 5-part miniseries. Benjamin Percy is writing this, as he's wrote all the other ones before. So if you pick those up, then you'll definitely enjoy this one. Herculoids number 10. This is the last issue of volume 1 of the Herculoids. Been very fun. Terminator Metal. Declan Shelby's second volume of Terminator book. Very fun here. Tom King's Wonder Woman. I'm a big advocate of this book. Like I was saying, Tom King, been a big fan of that. This latest storyline with Mouse Man, it's been very interesting. Been a very good look at like brainwashing and propaganda and taking over a country. Then we've got G.I. Joe. This is the Josh Williams Energon universe. This is part 2 of the Dreadnought War. Harley Quinn and Elvira number 2 by Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Connor. Silverhawks. This is the last issue of the first volume right here by Ed Brisson. This has been kind of fun. Got very slow towards the end, so I'm interested in seeing if they will do a second volume. I kind of half think they will. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more action and a little bit more interaction with the team that we know from the cartoon instead of all these original characters they introduced. Superman Unlimited by Dan Slott. This is another book that I recommend to people if they want to read something about Superman and they want something that is not in continuity and seems very complicated to get into. Check out Superman Unlimited. Ultimates number 18 by Dennis Camp, my favorite Dennis Camp book, and we are getting closer and closer to the end of the Ultimates universe. Scheduled for only 24 issues, so we should be getting there sooner rather than later. I know a lot of people said they wanted to keep it going, but I think it's always best to go out on a high note whenever possible. Godzilla Destroys the Marvel Universe. This is just a fun over-the-top miniseries right here. And then we have Star Wars number 7 by Alex Sugiura. Art by, normally Phil Noto is on the artwork. Here it is Pete Woods. So this all takes place post Return of the Jedi right here. So if you're a big Star Wars fan, kind of recommend it. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, almost 20 books this week. So I've got a lot of reading to do. Fortunately, I am off work for 9 days in a row to enjoy my Thanksgiving holiday. So hopefully I can get a ton of comics read and have a lot of my thoughts and reviews recorded and let everyone know what I think about what I've read. Just give my 2 cents in. Hopefully you guys got down to your shop, picked your stuff up. Hopefully you've got some comic book reading planned over your Thanksgiving holidays. So kick back, stuff your face with food, read some comics. So till next time, you guys take care of yourself. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.